Hey, what's good? What's good? My people, man, before y'all get in here, make sure y'all hit the like button, please, whether you on Facebook or YouTube. Matter of fact, if you can do both, I'll appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. But anyway, man, we got some guests coming on today. Um, we got Alice coming on in a little bit. But y'all know I kind of pushed them back a little bit because I did have a few questions, that I definitely want to. Well, I had something I wanted to talk about. And I really wanted to talk about the evolution of the BS that transpired in this season. I want y'all to see and let me know if I'm missing something. Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, this is really like this really happened. Just listen to this season alone. All right, so the evolution of the BS. It first started with, and this, hey, for the players that get your money, get your money. But it started off with the paying kids, right? So it created this whole frenzy about kids talking about I'd never play again. The parents saying I ain't playing again. My coach, how much are you ready to give my kid to play for your team? All that stuff, right? So it was a lot of parents that missed out because they felt like their kids should have played on a team, if they got paid to play on that team. So it started off with that. I'm like, damn, people is really, paying that. Okay, cool. If you get it, cool. You fine with it, I'm happy. Now, if I'm a coach, I ain't giving y'all that. I'm just gonna be flat out honest, right? So the next thing was not after paying all those players or whatever, a lot of them had stacked team. So when they played with that stacked team, a lot of these folks went for local teams to play. Not many of them traveled, and I'm assuming that it came from the fact that these damn coaches have paid too much money that they can barely travel. So it created the issue with that. And so now you got a bunch of players who has been paid, and now they just can't get games. And then they try to guilt the ones that are local to play the games, right? So then after that, it became I start figuring out the pay to play system. Now I get being a coach, and I know that a team, I want them to travel to come to me or whatever. I might concede a little bit on the gate, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, right? But I'm not giving you my whole gate. So it's the pay to play situation, right? And now it's a whole entire thing. It's a like nobody is moving unless they get the other team's gate. So this is where we at in youth football. Nobody is moving. So remember what I called this evolution of the BS. Okay. So now we on step 3, the pay to play, right? So cause we talked about the stack teams, and then when we got the stack teams, that led to the pay to play, right? And then what happened? Some of these folks left. Some of these folks end up fighting, right? So now you really can't get venues. You barely can, get teams to want to play you. Organizations don't want to host you, right? All of this stuff that's transpiring, that's going on. All of these things that are going on. So now, hey, like Ada said, he said ATL is messing up youth sports. Right. So now we on fighting at the games. Okay. So now, so now we got this whole aura of wanting to go to nationals and all this other stuff, right? And I already said that you have a lot of people that want to play the game only for teams that damn near have a 100% guaranteed rate of winning the national championship. Because if not, these folks is leaving, right? Parents running to different teams after an L. So now that furthers make teams don't want to play games early. Point in case, walk down game. Okay? You had other teams that didn't want to play the game because they're afraid that the parents, like even Coach Kraft said, he said, look, bruh, he says, look, man, the parents is messing this up. The parents are the ones that the reason why a lot of these coaches don't want to coach because they're afraid of losing the parents. So non-loyalty, all that, parents run into different teams after they take an L, right? Which led, like I said, led to teams pulling out the game because they didn't want to risk that. They didn't want to give up the funds. They also wanted to still be able to compete, right? And so what did that also do? That also led to teams also being unwilling to travel to play a good team because they don't have the funds to pay for every kid. And so therefore they don't want to play the game. So these are the things that we have been experiencing so far, right? And then here's the thing. Going to back to the pay to play, right? Now, where are we? Right? Where are we? We got teams so scared, right? We got new coaches that because we ran out the good coaches, now we got the new coaches, but guess what? They're in it for the pay. Pay to play, right? Which is where they get their funds and all that. They're not really in it for the kids, right? They're not in it for the kids. Then you got home teams that's saying, look, bro, let's play a game. And these folks don't want to play a game at home versus each other unless it's a YNC or another event, a C1N or Southern Hospitality. These folks don't want to play the game now because why? Again, because the parents leave if you lose, right? Because they paid the kids to play for their team, right? Then it's because they stacked the deck, with the kids. So they're too good for a lot of these teams that are home teams, right? Then they don't want to pay to play, right? So all of these things that I named caused a big effect as to why we're not getting so many of these damn games. This year alone has been a tragedy. It's been very unfortunate because we have so many teams on all regions. A lot of teams. As y'all seen, even though they took loss, DMVU, they still a good team, right? Legacy U, still a good team, right? North Philly, still a good team. The North Philly Aztec, still a good team. A lot of these teams are good. You go to the Midwest Hawks, you go all these other teams, but they're not playing because of all these things. A lot of these folks can't afford what's on the menu, right? So I still couldn't figure out why the home games wasn't being played though. And then I realized, like last year, these folks just don't want to lose. They would rather go lose to a number one team. They just don't want to lose to a home team, right? Because I guess they don't want to hear the mess talking and all that or whatever, right? And then what also creates games not being played, and even though we do them, right? Ours, again, as so many people have said, our rankings don't matter. We only do our due diligence, but our rankings don't matter. But when the rankings come out, right? to the national that you want to go to, right? When they come out, then all of a sudden, do y'all notice, right? Do y'all notice the gameplay slows down even more because don't nobody wants to play? Nobody wants to play the game. So that's why I named this the evolution of the BS. All of these things we need to get rid of. All of them. Y'all folks need to learn how to go get that money from the corporations, man. That's what y'all need to do. It seems if y'all want to sustain what y'all doing, these are some of the things that needs to be done because the way that y'all going about it, it hasn't worked out. I want to say there's not many people that started off with a schedule. I'm talking about a tough schedule and then alter it. There's not many teams that just didn't alter it. And I'm not talking about the team didn't want to play. It's something that the coach changed. They probably had a team on theirs. Let's say Team U, like a Bessemer, right? They had all these good games that they had scheduled and all this, that, and the third. And then all of a sudden, when they took a couple losses that they did not expect to take, all of a sudden they started they started changing. They started changing everything about their schedule. I guess they allowed one game to define them, but as soon as they lost, all of a sudden they started pulling out of games that they plan to travel and all that other stuff. So I'm like, bro, I don't know what the hell to think. But let me go to the comment section. Hey, Eysn said, let's hit that like button. He said on the way into the chat, appreciate y'all for sure. For sure. Shout out to Eysn, man. Coach Trevon, he said ATL messing up youth sports. And the thing about it is, man, ain't nothing wrong with the young men making money. It just got to be sustainable. That's the biggest thing. Or what you doing sustainable? Hey, Coach Devon says, man, we play the game regardless. Hey, Cam D, what's good? What's good? Jordan, he says, man, he says, trying to pay teams in ATL to play rare. Jordan says, Born Chaser, even Born Chaser 10U. Hey, man, that's wild. He says loose leaves are going to fall off a tree regardless. It's just a matter of when. Jordan says he says our scrimmage rare. So you got to pay the scrimmage as well. All right. He says, peace, Ken. What you on tonight, man? Listen, man. I just thought about, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell was going on in youth sports, man. Why these folks ain't playing. And then I just wrote some of this stuff down. And then I realized, like, damn, everything is a domino effect. He says this is happening everywhere. I thought this was just my team's problem. Nah, man, it's going on everywhere. Coach Ravon says pocket check if you can travel nonstop on house arrest. He says it's too many excuses. Yeah, man, these folks can definitely. All right, hold on. These folks can definitely, right? If they want to, they can for sure travel, bro. But the thing is, these folks don't want to travel. That's the biggest problem. Hey, I just resaid it to you, Drico. But that's the problem. All right, he said, okay, damn, you got all the way to fire you, but that's it right there. Hold on. He says Philly, ATL, Ohio, and Oryx, DMV. He says OG all have traveled. He says well this year. Well, listen, yeah, they definitely travel for sure. They definitely traveled. But man, you see where we at with it though. I just resend it to you, Drico. It's crazy. Coach Dad says, so Icy be outside. He said, I mess with that group. Now for sure. Damon says, man, salute, man. Derek was good. What's the word? But man, I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to figure out, man, how could we have a better year next year? And I'm seeing like we just gotta take away some of that stuff, bro, because like I get it. I definitely get it. Some folks are not able, right? Some coaches are not able, but everybody has an even or on a even playing field when the season is all said and done. Oh yeah. So Icy's definitely outside. Kendarius he says how. But I'm just waiting on Drico, and then we got Alex also coming on. Man, we definitely gonna talk about some stuff. Um, just stay tuned. Hold on, just give me a hot little second, so I can get everything going, it's situated. Cause I did not, like, I'm so mindful of y'all time now, right? That I just did not want to just say, you know what? Let me do all this and leave them on the back burner. Nah, man. Hey, listen, I respect y'all time. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and all that. So I don't want to, not be mindful of what it is that y'all got to do or whatever, because y'all want to come and support what I'm doing. So I try to be on time. And in this moment, you know what I'm saying? I still got other stuff that I got to do. But anyway, right? Anyway, I did get some conversation. I didn't see everything, but I did see some of the stuff that went on. And hold on. All right, Jordan says, Ken, you gotta hold everyone accountable. Who don't I hold accountable? That's the first thing. Who don't? Who don't? Drico, what's up?
Ken, what it do, my boy?
None, man. Not much, man. Just steady grinding, bro. That's it.
For sure,
Just talking.
man.
But I'm trying to get this understanding of what my guy talking about, man. He said, Ken, you gotta hold everybody accountable. The
Oh man,
conversations that I
Ken, you
have
ain't
is
holding
because I
accountable.
do that.
Ken, you hold everybody accountable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out what you talking about. Who don't I hold accountable? I'm
I don't
trying to
know
figure
about that.
this
You
out.
be holding everybody accountable.
Yeah,
The
man.
people
But
say you
hey,
got your favorites, but hey.
oh wow. Wow. Are you really gonna put that on me, man?
I'm just talking, man.
Man, hey, look, it's all good though. You know, but hey, hold on, no. Drico, go ahead and introduce yourself, bro. I'm gonna be definitely uploading the stuff that you sent to me so I can upload it.
Okay.
All right,
Man,
bet.
I'm Drico, man. Eysn. I do a lot for the state of Georgia, and youth football, youth sports, really, but mainly youth football. Uh, just came on tonight to talk about the state playoffs. And if we have enough time, I want to dive into a little bit of the NREC. It's a new national program for recreational football. So we'll get into it. A couple of the other guys from the state committee should be on. Alex himself should be on. So we'll see. Waiting on those guys to join in now too.
Let me see what else I got. Yo, what's the word? What's the word, my guy? What's happening?
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you, man.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been? Hold on, let me see who else I got. Coach Kai.
What's
Okay.
going on? What's up, Ken?
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Okay, man, getting ready for Dallas, baby.
Hey, man. Hey, I didn't know y'all turned into the Three Amigos, man.
Hey, man, we missing the horseman. We
Oh,
missing one
okay.
horseman.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. We got some stuff coming up right now. I'm uploading y'all what is it? The brackets. So we can definitely take a look at them as we talking about it. But let me make sure. Okay, cool. But yeah, man, what's the word, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself. We know who y'all are, but I mean, just for those few who don't know, you can start with you, Alex.
Me?
Yes,
Oh
sir.
man. Hey man, I'm just Alex, man. Just I don't know. I don't know the best way to say it, man. Just a guy, man, just trying to do the best he can. I tell you what, as far as speaking about this event here, um, Alex was born to compete. Those don't know me. Also with NBC 11 Live. As far as this state championship, man, a lot of credit goes to Kai, Drico, and Trav. They hit me up and said, "Hey, we want to make something special. We want to do it big and put on for the state." And I always want to work with people, and so all the credit goes to them. I want to give them all the credit, man. I'm just a guy, man. I'm just a guy.
Okay, you Coach Kai.
Well, I'm Coach Kai. For people who don't know, I'm Premier Sports. So we started doing a few events last year, and this year has been like my first year just doing full events, man. I'm on the national side, mostly big on getting the kids exposure. Uh, Glad to tap back in with Alex. We done known each other for a long time, so good to get back to working with him, trying to make the state of Georgia great again.
Mm, okay, all right, bet. So look, how did you because he said you and Drico came to him. What made you just say like you wanted to connect with Alex to do a state?
Well, I've been coaching for a while, Ken. So I'm from like back in the day when
Hmm.
Born to Compete was really all Georgia had to offer on the state level. So with me just getting back into coaching last year, I played Born to Compete with Alex, and it really wasn't what it usually is. So we just been talking about it, me, him, Drico, different people just, excited about, the possibilities if we could get people back to playing in state again.
Absolutely. Okay. I'm like I say, man, I'm uploading these brackets, man, real quick. So so some of the folks can see them.
Got the logo back there and everything. Okay, look at you. I see
Man,
you.
listen, man,
Look at
just
you.
trying
Okay.
to. All right, so look, if y'all, hey, matter of fact,
Yeah.
y'all can get into this bracket and let the people know about the team. I don't know if you can see it. I could barely see it on my end. But like you could talk about the brackets, and then by the time you get to the next one, I have most of the stuff uploaded. So it sounds like Drico want to take the lead, right?
Yeah, go ahead,
Absolutely.
Drico.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this is the 5U Georgia State playoffs. So some of the teams that y'all got that already committed. Drico,
Drink
you
on
still
her.
here? Hold on.
Well, let me say this then. Go ahead and take that down real quick, man. All right.
Uh,
Here's the thing, man. Been driving all day, been working all day. Had to get my energy up
Had to
real
get my
quick, man.
energy
I
up real quick, man.
apologize,
I
man. I
apologize, man.
apologize. So here's
I
the thing,
apologize.
man.
So here's the
We are
thing,
having
man.
a state
We are having a
championship game,
state
and we are
hold
championship
on,
going
game,
to
man.
and
have
we're
the best of the
going to
best.
have the
You got an
best of the
echo in
best.
there. You hear
You got
me?
an
Hey,
echo in there.
traffic.
You hear me? Hey, traffic.
Come on, bro. You can't come in here. You gotta have stuff situated, man.
You got the echo?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
traffic. All right, go ahead. I just had to get him out. You
It's
gotta
all good.
go out and come back in.
All good. But yeah, man, here's what we're looking at, man. We're having the best of the best come out there. And the great thing about working with us, man, as Kai knows, Drico knows, Trav knows, man. For us, it's about. I always tell everybody, you can play in a tournament and go have some fun. That's fine, right? Or you can get connected to something that when your child moves on, it matters. You see what I'm trying to say? It matters. So the great thing about this, man, you come, you win. Obviously, you get celebrated at the gala, and then also too, if things keep going right for you, then you're on college trips with us and everything like that. So like we always say, man, like what's your picture, right? What's your big picture? What's your why? First, we're going to give you competition. We're going to have a good time. We're going to celebrate you the best we can, and then from there, we're going to take the next step.
Mm. Okay.
And the fact is, this is not an arrogant thing or nothing like that. It's not me being cocky, but I don't know anybody else in the country that does that. That's just a factual thing. And so we're excited to have everybody in there, man. For those that want to bang and get it on, that's cool. We're gonna have that for you. We'll have two different brackets. We'll obviously have a bracket obviously for people feel they can play at a higher level, and we'll have a bracket that people feel, hey man, look, here's where we're at. They understand their level and they just want to go ahead and play. So we'll have both of those brackets for everybody. I know that was a complaint that people usually have, and so now we have it. You know, now we have it. We have Kai involved, we have Drico involved, we have Trav involved, and like I said, man, it's all about really getting back to the state of Georgia, celebrating these guys like they're supposed to be celebrated, putting them on a platform like we know we can, and then letting them play ball, man, and everything will take care of itself.
All right, so you already know I got to get into the particulars, man.
Right.
Last year, it was pretty. You had some shallow brackets, right? It was just like
Yeah.
it wasn't as many teams as I'm seeing now,
Mhm.
right? So what is to be expected this year, other than you bringing on two other powerhouses, right? Or how many ever decided to partner up? But what
Mhm.
are you bringing this year?
I think the main thing, man, is just putting the focus back on the youth. You know, that's really the main thing because obviously we had got to a point where we were doing just a lot of high school football, and a lot of middle school football. The middle school game and the what was it, the 12U, 11U and 12U and eighth grade game were on TV last year. You know what I'm saying? So we got everything we wanted to get out of that, and to celebrate those kids and put them on a platform, which ended up becoming the biggest in the country at that time, due to our TV reach. So that was there, but now it's saying, okay, we got that part taken care of last year. All right, now get it with Drico, Kai, and Travis. Now, all right, let's bring that energy down to the younger level as well, and let's go ahead and celebrate them, put them on the stage, so they can go ahead and do their thing. And so that's really what it is at the end of the day, man. As you see, we've been starting to get back to doing Player of the Week, getting back doing the rankings, all those kind of different things, to really get that energy going back in youth sports, man. And it's all positivity. When I go back out there, I haven't been out there in a while as far as with the young kids, right? So Kendall, you'll love this, man. I go out there with 5U, nothing but love, man. Seeing those parents do their thing, seeing the kids do their thing, excited to see them again, got that energy going back in me. And I'm excited to see what happens as these teams move forward because now they have that goal, right? They have that
Mm-hmm.
goal. Hey, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we can accomplish. And the great thing is they say, hey, we get locked in with Alex, which obviously you get locked in with Alex, then if it's for you to play at the next level, then we're here for you. If that's
Mm.
what you want.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot. Okay. Hey man. So I'm pretty much excited. Hopefully, I'm a supporter of all. So I definitely be coming to the event as well. But what are some of the games that so far that y'all have made that y'all most forward looking to? If you have went that far.
I'll let Drico handle that one.
Draco.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
There you go, man. My phone been tripping.
It's all good.
But yeah, so man, we excited to see everybody in the state. As far as that go, of course, we're waiting to see how these playoffs play out. To
Mm-hmm.
see who's who. I mean, we got a lot of games in this season, but it's still a few more games that we haven't saw. or that we saw early on that we would like to see again later on.
Okay. So, all right. So nothing is really written in stone. So this is more of like a just a mock up.
Right. This is a what if so this is a if B2C started right now, like if
Hmm.
B2C was to start Saturday, based on the rankings, these are the
Hmm.
teams that would play each other.
Okay. And these are some of the teams that y'all already followed up with that said that they committing to y'all, or like how does that process work?
Yes, sir. For the most part, we've already reached out and spoke to a lot of these teams and got verbal commitments. And a lot of people just excited, bro. It's like just like I'm gonna piggyback again what Alex was saying. A lot of people more they be excited for the gala, bro. Like uh just the experience of going down to the aquarium and being in that environment where you got Kirby Smart, you got Champ Bailey, you got a lot of those guys that come out and speak to the kids that's like at the highest levels. They actually get a chance to see those guys in that gala. Like that right there alone entice the people a lot, right? And then, of course, again, it's football. A lot of people want to play each other. A lot of people want to be crowned the number one team in the state of Georgia. Because we all know if you be the number one team in the state of Georgia, you can go ahead and claim whatever national you're going to participate in because everything run through Georgia. If we just being real.
Absolutely. Okay. So what day? Because I can't see a date. What day are we looking to actually start the state playoffs? And how many
November
days
20,
is it?
November 25th, we'll start that Tuesday,
Okay.
Thanksgiving week. We'll go Tuesday evening, Wednesday evening, off Thursday. Let the people enjoy their meals with their families. Come back all day Friday, Saturday. Saturday will be the gold bracket championship. Sunday will be the platinum bracket championship.
Okay. And what annual state, I guess, is this, Alex?
Oh my goodness. I gotta be real with you, man. I done lost count at this point, man. She's probably I don't know. Kai, how long you been around? You been around a while. So I'm sitting there thinking about it. We're probably on number 10 or 11 or 12. We've been doing this a long time, man. Because the 2026 group, they're all seniors. The 20, it'll
It's
probably go
got
all
to
the way
be
back to the
longer than
20.
that, Alex.
Yeah, it go back like 2022, the 2022 class,
Yeah,
2022.
yeah, it's,
Yeah. Oh, no, class 2029,
yeah,
20,
yeah, at
2019,
least.
2018. 2018 with Trevor Lawrence. Yep.
Yeah.
That was the
All
Okay.
right.
first one.
Hey, so I think I kind of already got this from you, but I just want to just ask just again just to make sure that it's clarified.
Mhm.
Again, you mentioned like this is to Coach Kai. You mentioned last year you threw a couple events.
Mhm.
All right, and then this year you threw some really good events. I because like I explained that I think that right now if I had to look at your brand, you're more so like big games, right? So I wanted to ask you just like, why did you just decide to go the route of trying to, work with Alex as opposed to continue to do it by yourself? Because to be honest, I think it's a beautiful thing when people want to work together, but that just ain't normal. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm asking the question.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing, like we all say, it's about celebrating the kids, putting them on the right platform, getting them where they're trying to go, right? So Alex has just been proven to be able to do it, like he said, even all the way up through high school and college. I mean, you take my own personal son. I mean, he's been a Born to Compete award winner, and now he's in college. And I mean, Alex even celebrated him. So everything always come back full circle. I always liked it, Born to Compete, and I mean, I just think it was a good thing to do it. And I mean, he was willing to work with us, man. And everybody got different reaches, so I think collectively we all bring something different to the table. That's what's gonna make it beautiful.
And I like that because, like I said, man, I really want some people to get used to the idea of not trying to do everything by themselves. because and it's okay to work with others. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I wanted you to kind of elaborate on that part. So I'm glad you explained and expressed that. Hey Drico, is there are you ready to read the 5U, or do you just want to name some of the teams that you have so far that's already committed? Cause we ain't got to read the bracket. I mean that we got about, let me see, one, two.
Let me say this, Kendall. Let me say this, man. I think what you got to remember is we're bringing back competition, right? So one of the most important things is they need to win their league. So as we reach out to these teams with these really good coaches and really good fan bases and parents, man, we're letting them know, hey, here's what could possibly be. You see what I'm trying to say? Hey, if you no different than I just had a conversation with let's say Stockbridge Middle School coach today, and I said, hey, coach, hey, you're in the running to make the championship series. If you win your championship, here's what can possibly happen. So those are different things like that, man. So what he's saying is with the bracket that you're going to see, obviously, is a mock bracket. It's a prediction of what can be. He's reached out to the teams and say, hey, here's what's going on. Here's what could possibly happen. And then we move on from there as the playoffs go on.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. Here's the thing, man. We got to start giving. And I'm gonna say this now. I hope everybody's rocking with me on this. You got to start giving free handouts, man. You know what I'm saying? If a team hasn't earned their way into it, then there's other places that they can go play and win probably a little plastic trophy that's probably like, this big or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you come here, you're playing for good competition. You want to the coaches, the players, and the parents expect something different. You see what I'm trying to say? They want to come and they want to compete at a high level, and they want to come get their rings next to the beluga whales. You see what I'm trying to say? They want to
Hmm.
see the little whale swim around. They want to see Kirby Smart up there. They want to see whoever up there. Coach Jimmy Smith, who's at Tech, where's he at? TCU now. They want to see things like that, right? It's just a better brand of football and just really getting after it than giving somebody something that they haven't earned, which ain't going to help you moving forward.
So do they have to win their championship to go? So how does
Yeah.
that work?
Go
Because you
ahead,
said
Draco.
you're not accepting everybody. So do they have to win their 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 championship? And if not, is it the two that went to the actual championship, or is it just the one that win it?
Well, well, definitely champions to get automatic bids if they accept them, of course. And then you're gonna have some independents who just, for whatever reason, the way Georgia is now, can't play in leagues, right? And then you're gonna have, some teams from other areas outside of what we're typically seeing who won their leagues who gonna get in. Strength of schedule does matter in this. So just because you're a team who lost to top opponents doesn't necessarily mean you won't get a chance to win a state championship. I mean, so we factor all of those things in, but of course we definitely want all league champions in. Those would be the people we consider, the top seeds.
All right, so last year, Coach Kai, I think y'all went straight. I think this is probably the first time in history y'all went straight to the nationals, to the championship, because you had had so many teams that was afraid to play versus y'all. Um, do you feel like teams have gained enough confidence to actually play versus a Supreme or the Latonias or the what's the other teams? What's the other AU teams?
Well, in our age group is Hemi,
Yeah, hear
Stonecrest,
me, like those teams, right?
1K, yeah, North Henry. I mean, I don't know, man. Some people gonna play. Maybe the fact that you're in a new true playoff series will make them play. You know, what I'm accustomed to is people playing.
Mhm.
And back in the day, and Alex can tell you, when people called themselves a rec team, that didn't mean they wouldn't play anybody.
Mhm,
That just
mhm.
meant they didn't travel. That
That's
just
it.
meant you probably paid lower registration and you got some equipment donated.
Exactly.
Now people say rec, that means we don't play national teams. And it's no difference between an 8-year-old and an 8-year-old, right?
Right.
National teams, of course, we probably recruit heavier because we need to be able to compete nationally. But we have to coach our kids up too. So, I'm just a firm believer in, you play the games. Back in the day, and everybody who been in it for a while, when you had YFA championships, if they had 8
Mhm.
championships, 5 of them at least was welcome all against the Ducks.
Yeah, I remember that.
But that didn't mean CDJ didn't play in that league area. That didn't mean Tucker didn't play in that league. That didn't mean Fayette County didn't play in that league. People played. So now they have kind of like twisted it and kind of made people believe like, well, we shouldn't play national teams because we're wrecked. So, hopefully, people will start competing more and, being willing to coach more and grow and teach their kids, competition, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Mhm.
Well, listen, I'm sorry to throw shots because it's usually not the time that I do throw shots. I think what we have been experiencing is the out with the old, in with the new, right? The old mentality uh coaches, right? The ones that you gonna have to beat us, you're gonna have to show us that you can beat us. And we don't care how good you are, right? You had those groups, and now you got the ones that I want the fame and I'm afraid to type lose coaches. So hopefully all the teams that you mentioned in that age bracket are willing to play the game, because I have never until last season seen a bunch of teams unwilling to play in a state for a championship. I recall, I don't know if you remember this, Alex. I
Mhm.
recalled the Rams, right? I think it was state. I don't know if it was championship or state,
Okay.
but they played the College Park Rams.
Yeah.
Now the Georgia Eagles, I
Yeah.
think it was 6U. The Georgia Eagles was the team to beat.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
The Rams literally lost like 4 or 5 games in a row
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
year,
Yeah.
came back
And won that thing.
and won it. This is the type of stories that these kids need,
Yeah.
man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's gonna forever be ingrained in their mind. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember we beat the Georgia Eagles. And I feel like too many coaches are robbing these kids out of those moments. It's not guaranteed. Because I just recall Twin City again
Hmm.
losing five games, also lost in the B2C,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Went on to the Nationals
Hmm.
and won the whole thing.
Hmm.
So belief is the main thing, bro. So for any and everybody that's out there, that want to compete for a state, man, just because a team that looks unbeatable is in there doesn't mean that you can't beat them.
Hmm.
It's just you just need a little bit of belief, man. So hopefully people step up to the task.
I mean, I don't know, man. I tell you, man, just being honest with you, and I've been doing this for now 18 years. So I've seen it all. I've seen it all, man. I've seen the team that here's a fun one, right? Foresight. Those Foresight Paladins. And they play Ant-Man and Atlanta Vikings, and they get like playing the Centennial Bowl and they get like run ruled. Like they lose in the Centennial Bowl 40-0. I didn't know that's possible on a running clock, right?
Mm.
But by the time they got, I think it was like 10, by the time they got 10, they were able to beat them in the state championship. And it just goes to show, man, if you work it, work it, work it, you can get your team where you want to be. It's just how do you want to get better as a coach, as parents? What are y'all doing to make sure y'all kids get better? And then the players are going to play. The players are going to play. All the players can do is be put in the position that the coaches and the parents put them in at the end of the day. That's it. So if you're saying, hey, we come to compete no matter what, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is.
See, Alex, if that team where Ant-Man was existing right now,
Mhm.
they would be deemed the national teams,
They would be.
and people wouldn't want to play them.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then, you just didn't have the national name on you,
Hmm.
so people just played.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and everything Kai's saying is right, man. Like the only difference it was is if you were a rec team, you just said, "Hey, I'm just playing my league. It just is what it is." You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm,
right.
I'm totally happy with that. If you wanted to consider yourself sometimes they'll call themselves travel teams, but all it was is they just played tournaments at the end of the season, but everybody still played. That's all
Right.
it is. Everybody still played. So again, man, we want to get everybody back to competing, get everybody, bringing out the best in their kids. Because at the end of the day, I know we're all going to say this. It's about big picture, man. It's about big picture. Can you look back and be like, let's say, Big Mike, and he has two guys starting on the offensive line at Georgia? Like, come on, man.
Mm,
Y'all can say they're very talented, true indeed. But at the end of the day, you got to put something in them. You know what I'm saying? So
mm.
all those things matter, man. Just come compete, see where you stand. We got both brackets for you in case you feel you at, you need to be at a certain level. We got that for you. Come play and let's see how it goes. And you're gonna be out there too, recording. And this time I'm gonna get you to come to the gala, take the hat off, you know what I'm saying? Get it back braided up, put a suit on, and come on out there and enjoy it, man. You say you coming every year, man. Why ain't you there, man? And this is a water bottle.
Hey
Y'all. Anybody
man,
care?
listen. I
Mhm.
listen. I think you be hiding the dates, man. I don't know. I be knowing that you got something coming up, the gala coming up. I
Mhm.
just never know the location, or
Really?
I just don't know the date.
Boy, boy. Now everybody gonna sit here and say to you, you don't know the location.
That's the crazy part. I was gonna ask you about two locations: the location of the gala, and then the location of the event that you hosted. The state.
So it's gonna be all over. It's gonna be all like it always is, man. We run probably the last couple years. We ran on the first day close to 11 locations.
Okay.
So it's going to be everywhere, man. As always, we do our best we can to kind of help the communities out within the different areas that participate with us. I remember one time North DeKalb was able to, I think he bought himself a scoreboard off of one of the things that we did with him. So again, man, this is the big give back to the state, right? And we want to see everybody come out, do their thing, celebrate the kids, play hard, and go from there.
Mm,
Yeah. So,
okay.
but let me ask you, since I got you, let me flip this thing on you, right? Since you follow youth football very closely, you would say, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then can I ask you, out of five you, who gonna be the two teams in the championship?
I
I'm
don't
putting you
do
on the
fire
spot.
you.
Okay, well, where are you at then? Where are you at with it?
Man, I can't listen. I really
Uh-huh.
don't even I don't do too much. I do national 6U,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I can probably go 7U a little
Let's
bit.
go then. Let's go then. Let's go then. Let's go. Quick, fast, and hurry. 7U. Who gonna win it?
Well, it depends on who in there. I could
I don't. I,
say
I don't even care. I just
I
want you to say it. Just
okay.
go with it. Let's
Well,
go.
obviously I believe I don't know if they in there.
Let's go. Don't say
GA.
that. Let's go. Let's go. I'll
GA.
stop jumping on the fence. Let's go.
I'm gonna say if they in there GA, but if they not, I say that you got SRT that has a really good shot.
Okay.
You got what's the other team? Um Flock Boys. I think they're right now they hitting a stride. You
Okay.
know,
Eight you. Let's go. 8U. Let's go.
AU,
You still ain't picked a winner though. I
Oh,
need you to
the
go ahead
winner, the
and
winner
grab
is
your hat. Hold
the
on.
winner is
Hold
GEA.
on. Real quick. Take your hat. Turn to the back. Turn your hat to the back. Turn to the side. Whatever. Now let's go ahead and get talking, man. Let's go, man.
Hey, nah, man,
Come
go ahead.
on, man. Let's
Hey,
go.
look.
Who gonna
Hey,
who gonna win 8U? Let's go. Who gonna win 8U? Who got
well,
it?
obviously, I believe that Supreme gonna win it.
You saying it because he on the phone right now?
Come on now.
I'm just asking a question.
Listen, I like being right more than I like being like, man. That ain't got nothing to do with why I selected Supreme. I just
Who,
think
who,
Supreme is Supreme.
who gonna go? What since you rhyming? Who gonna go 9U?
9U, woo, that's tough.
Yeah.
Listen,
Uh-huh.
Rare Breed's been taking some bumps.
Uh-huh.
I like Coach Howard. I
Uh-huh.
think it's a close game, man, between Rare Breed and what's the GP. So I'm gonna go with the champions, man.
Uh-huh.
I even though Coach Howard is definitely a champion,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
Multiple time champion.
So you saying
I
Coach
just
Howard ain't gonna get it
just
done?
not with this group.
So you saying Coach Howard ain't gonna get it done? That's what you're
Man,
saying. That's
I'm
what
gonna
you're
give
saying.
you some
hey,
black horses right here too, man. You got
Okay, go
Denver.
ahead.
You got Fairburn program. We starting at 7U. They knocked off the flock, right? They playing some real good football, right? At 9U, Fairburn, same thing. Fairburn been playing football.
PTD in there too.
PTD as well. They've been playing some football.
Man,
Those
PTD,
are some
bro.
sleeper teams.
Every big chance that they had, man, they didn't score, bro. So it's hard for me to pick PTD, bro. I went to go watch Coach Kez and it just wasn't working.
And
like,
if you got somebody to challenge Supreme, you got Stonecrest. Stonecrest got a really nice team. They big up front.
No,
they got some experienced coaches. So they gonna give Supreme the challenge. And of course, Coach, you got the North Henry Tigers, man. Coach Spin gonna always show up.
I like Coach Spin. I just haven't this year, bro. I just have not seen them step up versus good competition. Like
they just played a real
even when
tight
they
game
played
against
2-5-1, when they played, like, I don't think they got that one done. They lost that one. Like every big game this year, which is good because they still played the game. They just didn't get over the hump. I think they just lost also the Supreme, what, 20-0?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they I mean, they put up a good game, but I just don't see them winning. So that's why I ain't name them. You know, I'll be here all day. I can name some teams, but I don't see no team like last season. Lithonia, right? Was it Lithonia Lions?
Yeah, it was Lithonia.
Yeah, right. Like they was able to compete.
Right.
I don't see nobody giving that sort of resistance this year.
All right, who you got? Who you got in 10? Who you got in 10U? Who you got in 10U?
10U. It depends. Who in there? Is Red Breed in there?
Just naming the team, not even thinking about who's in or who's out.
Okay.
Just naming the teams that you know in the state, who you think.
See, Ken stop answering the question appropriately when he turned the hat back to the front. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, this
you
is
gotta turn the hat to the back.
With Ken, man. Ken, like you said, he want to be right. So he gonna stay far away, man. He want to be right.
Listen, let's go, man. I'm going off of the people that y'all said that's in there, right? You say you're not giving me no teams. So I gotta go off of, really the powerhouses first.
So Ken, again, what we're saying is we are going to invite those teams that win the championship and we feel that have earned it. Obviously, with Kai, Travis, and Drico, they're going to get together. I'm going to come in there just a little bit, and they're going to see the teams that get a chance to get in. Again, this is different kind of what you're used to, where teams just get let in.
Okay,
and they just want to say it's a state championship. No. B2C has always been about the best of the best, man, and we can say that without a shadow of doubt. You've been around for a long time. You still come out. So that's what it is. So again, I say this and without your hesitation, because you keep getting on the fence, Ken. I need you to answer with your chest out. You see what I'm trying to say? So who gonna win 10U? Let's go, Ken.
Rare Breed.
So you saying Mark is gonna win it? DeMar's gonna win it.
Yeah, even though I do have Coach Mark losing one game this year, I do. Yes, I do have them winning. He came on here yesterday and said he's definitely cleaning that plate. So
talk about if they in it. He just talked to Mark. He know what Mark gonna do already. So that's what I'm saying. Let's go, Ken. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, now back to it, Ken. So Ken, here's the thing. What does Mark win by if he wins?
Close game.
Close
RDE.
So you saying it's gonna be a close game with RDE? What's the spread look like?
I say probably like a touchdown. I damn near want to say a touchdown either way, depending on if Liam hurt or not. If he's good, it could be a touchdown either way.
Okay, all right.
Because here's the thing: they built that team to compete with Rare Breed, and as you seen, you have never seen Rare Breeds with that many tackles for losses this season at all. And they had several of them.
Mm. So you saying Red Breeze got a chance to lose. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely. And I'm saying that
Mm.
the person that has the best chance of beating them
Mhm.
is RDE.
So if RDE beats them, since you're saying if, since you know, like I said, you straddling the fence.
Hey,
I ain't a fan of that. But nonetheless, though, since you straddling the fence, I need to get definite. Who's winning 10U?
Rare breed.
He hesitated with that, DeMarcus. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even say that
Hey,
ain't confident
yeah,
right there.
you like to say that's a safe pick.
That's like getting to the you about to get married. You up there at the altar. You like kinda. You know.
Hey,
You know what I'm
man,
saying? Like,
that
come on,
man,
you gotta look
that's
in the eye
tough.
and say I do. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. All right,
I
11U.
think most people are afraid of them. So, but RDE not. That's the difference.
No, good coaches and good parents ain't afraid of nobody. It is what it is. A loss is a loss. That is what it is. But not showing up and not competing, that's something totally different. All right, 11U. Let's go.
Okay, 11U. Obviously, I got Voodoo.
hmm
I
Can,
got them.
can
Like,
can can anybody match Voodoo
can anybody
in the
match with
state? In the
Voodoo?
state, match Voodoo.
Walk them down game can definitely compete,
Okay.
right?
hmm
But they ain't winning.
Gotcha. Gotcha. But if any team was to beat them, you say walk them down game.
It'll be
Can get them.
walk down game. No,
No,
nobody.
no, nobody.
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Now you know that they will see this. They
Yeah, them
will
my
see.
guys. You know,
Your show is
they in here
amazing. They will
usually.
see this. So what would Voodoo win by?
Probably 3 touchdowns.
Mm, mm, 3 touchdowns.
They took man, listen, that the trenches,
Mm-hmm.
they literally have the best trenches.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing. Then you got LA Mike back.
Mm-hmm.
Then on top of that, they so good they let they dang linemen run the ball. And they actually do well. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's how
Mm-hmm.
good they are
That's
in them trenches. And
that,
they
that, 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 that's a mark of good to you, letting Lyman run the ball.
yeah.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Then somebody said 5-time B2C champion loaded. Hey, I'm with you, man. Let's go see. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. All right, man. 12U. Let's go, man. Come on, Ken. Let's go.
12U. Obviously, I got the Eagles.
Yeah.
Uh playing the Diamond Boys again for the third time this season.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the Eagles winning
Let
by
me ask you a question. It's real hard to beat the same team over and over again. You think Diamond Boys can get with them?
that little by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 touchdowns.
Two.
About two.
I thought we were saying the Eagles were like supremely dominant here. What you tell me that don't sound like domination right there.
That's probably trying them conserving themselves. Them being so dominant, right? They just really trying to, I say
Mm-hmm.
second, third string in.
Mm.
Mm.
Second, third string in.
Mm-hmm.
What about Nightmare Boys? You think Nightmare Boys can put up a fight?
Man, no. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I just seen William Walker. I like William Walker. I'm also going to go film them versus SSC, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like them. But are they good enough to compete with that team? No.
Mm.
Nightmare Boys probably can beat William Walker, but they're not gonna beat no dang Georgia Eagles.
So here's my thing. Here's my thing, man. When the players get a little bit older at 12U, you know what I'm saying? You gotta start coaching that thing up, man.
Yes, sir.
You gotta start coaching it up. Now, the Eagles do have kind of some players that are going to be really, really good at the next level. They do. You know what I'm saying? We all know that. Let's be realistic about this. But at the same time, man, look, if you can coach that thing up at 12U, hey, you can make something shake. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this even goes back to the day. I'm going to say this because, hey, Kai, they used to clown me, man. I tried to tell everybody, Kai. I said, hey, man, I got this Duluth team up here in GFL. They like that. Oh man, they ain't like that, Alex. They you just saying that because you covering them. I said, listen to me. I know what I'm looking at. I see this every day. I do this for a living. They
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
I ain't gonna say Ken said it. I'm gonna just say people around him. All the Luth ain't like that. Then came 11U. Everybody saw how good they were. Then came 12U. They won the big thing. Like, and it was in dominating fashion.
And got cheated.
They- oh, you talking about else?
Yeah, they got cheated. I listen, man, to Kane Archer team, man. And listen,
Uh,
and Tyler Atkinson, he had a stomach flu that day,
he was
so he
out.
didn't even play.
He only played. He played one snap that game.
One snap at all.
One snap.
That's it.
If that young man plays that full game, ain't no way in Hades that they win that game. And this is no disrespect to Kane. Kane's doing his thing in high school right now, but I'm just telling you, that young man, Tyler with Deuce, Bryce Perry White, Kentrell Webb, who else? CJ at linebacker, Cedric
Mhm.
Atkinson. Hold on, I ain't
They
done yet,
had
man.
Ant that
Michael
year too.
Johnson.
You
Hey
forgot
man,
Ant, I
the
think.
the
You forgot
Yeah.
whole
Ant.
and at linebacker, the whole defense is going power five.
Facts.
The entire defense.
Facts.
Hey man, they might have put Kane out, dog. I ain't trying to say it's about nobody's child because I ain't trying to be funny. But boy, it was. Hey, if
Look,
Tyler played that game, he don't get that
yeah,
ball off.
it's
I tell you that
over.
right now. All that running around he was doing. Oh no, sir. No, sir. No,
Now,
no. That's
now
done.
I'll
Go,
say this though.
go ahead.
It was because I did like the camo that year too. They were
It was
good
solid.
they were
It was
good.
solid. Mm-hmm.
But
Got some
I'm
good,
gonna go
good
back
players.
the year before that. They
Mm-hmm.
they did lose badly to Welcome All Panthers,
And
right?
championship at 11U.
Yes, and I
Yeah,
liked them. I
yeah.
liked them since then. I say, man, look at this. I
Mm-hmm.
said, look at this guy, man. Number 99. I'm looking
Yes.
at what's it, number 16,
Uh-huh.
Tyler, and all that. I'm like, because I wasn't familiar with him at that time, man. These kids, I mean, they were good,
Now,
man.
Kai, the only reason they weren't familiar with it because nobody wanted to listen to me. That's all it was, Kai. I'm trying to tell you what happened. I'm telling everybody what the deal is. Oh, Allie, won't. Look, man, I recognize players for a living, and I'm telling you, I got 99 over here that's gonna be a pro. I got number 16 over here that's gonna be a pro. I got whatever Kendrell was. He gonna be a 3-star, 4-star. And of course, everybody knew Bryce Perry White, who's a 5. Was like, man, get out of here, man. Like, hey, man, that team was loaded, boy.
And you bring it around, bring it full circle right now. You got a
Mhm.
team down in Decula that's at 12U right now. That
That's a
some
good
will
team.
argue and say there's some similarities. and,
That's a good team.
and they gonna come and play some good football
That's a good
at
team.
12U this year.
Yeah, that's a good team, man. I mean, there's a lot of good teams out there, man. Like I said, man, we're just excited, man, to see them get out there. I tell you what, we did have some smaller numbers last year, but one thing I can say and can attest to, when you have Buford coming in and playing, who they played, Kyle? Because they played right before your game. Oh, 4-4. When you had Buford playing 4-4, like that's what state is all about, man. You're your guy over here. You're the man over here. Let's get together and let's get it on, man. And here's the thing: I'm not pressuring nobody to play outside the league. If that's what you want to do, Kai got some great events on Sunday. Drico got some great stuff. Trav got some great stuff. There's things that you can do. But if you just want to play in your league, do your thing, and at the end, come on back and let's get it on. Let's bump. Cool. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I'm making Kai drag out that pit and what else? That throne. Yeah, Kai. We doing all that stuff so the kids can do it.
So
I got you. I got you.
all right. So if they win it, what is the process after that? Do they reach out to you, or they reach out to Coach Kai, or is it Drico? Who are
Mhm.
they reaching out to?
No, after you win it, man, we instantly talk to the parents right then and there. We talk to the coaches, and we let them know the situation and exactly what to do and how to go about it. So,
Okay.
yeah, and I hate to be like keep it like secretive like that, but that's championship talk right there. You know what I'm saying? People that have been to the gala and coaches that's been to the gala, they understand how that conversation goes. And I'm not being disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's championship talk right there. Now, we can give you some rings out there in the cold if you want to. And nothing's wrong with that. But the championship conversation, they say surround yourself with better people, right? It says somewhere biblically, right? Do good work, you're in the presence of kings and stuff like that. So, that championship talk in that special room there,
Mhm.
with the fish swimming around, it's a little different in there. That's all I'm saying. Just a little
Got
different.
you, got
A
you,
little
got
different.
you.
And you're coming this year because you're taking off the hat and putting on a suit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you come give an award out. How about that?
Hey man, listen, I don't mind, bruh. I,
Mhm.
I I definitely don't mind. But what's up with you in this hat though? I like the hat.
Bro, you can't wear the hat up in there, man. Come on now. Come on now. We got hey, we grown up in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. And I'm not gonna do this too much because we're talking football and all this kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
But what really makes the gala pretty cool, man, is that this is one of the first times that some kids will see their father get dressed up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like let's keep it a buck, right? This is one of the first times they'll see their father get dressed up, put a suit on, and go out somewhere with the family because he's probably been working hard all year long, right? Probably working an overnight shift or something like that, man. And they go get dressed up, look good, man. Look like we know they can look, and come here and we get celebrate them for the night. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're talking football and yeah, and all that kind of stuff. We can have that conversation, but again, I keep trying to tell everybody it's bigger than football. Like you should have saw Kai last year. His kids came in dressed good, looking fantastic, and they got their awards. You see what I'm trying to say? Like if you really like that, if you're trying to be the example, like we tell those coaches to be, like we hope they can be, like we know they can be, this is one of those moments kind of where you show not only leadership, but you show them how you are as a man yourself, and you lead your boys into being celebrated appropriately. So I
Absolutely.
I, I hear you, Club View Bulldogs 10U out of Columbus. I just heard y'all had a big game down there, man. So we gonna find out what's going on. I'm in your chat right now, Ken. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Don't worry about it. Somebody said yes, that kid number 99 was Truth from Duluth. Yeah, he's an All American, man. Y'all go ahead and check that out. All right, says Supreme haven't played RDU, Stonecrest, Georgia Force, Hemi, Jonesboro, Fly Crew, and So Icy. Mm,
Wait
mm,
on it.
Why?
mm,
I'm saying why though?
It's loading, man. State playoffs. Just stay tuned. Check it out,
mhm.
man. Pull up. State playoffs. These guys gonna pull up. These guys gonna play football. We don't
Oh,
have to
so they
speculate. We don't have to wait. We don't have. I mean, we do have to wait, but we don't have to think anymore. These guys will come. These guys will play.
Yes, and Shy, I gotta do this because he always says I don't mention him. And oh god, it's boy, it's turning my stomach inside to say this. Let me give a shout out to Larry O for doing a great job with the young boys, and obviously he did a great job because he got that line playing really good
Oh
at
yeah,
at Langston right
at
now.
Langston.
They doing a good job, man. They doing good. I can't believe I'm saying that. You know what I'm saying? But good job, Larold Owens. Larold. That's his name. Yeah, everybody, when y'all see him, call him Larold. That's his name.
Uh hey, he got Larry. I'm gonna call him Larry.
Don't you call him Larry. Nobody call him Larry no more. It's Larold. That's what y'all call him. I've been calling him Larold for 10 years now. Larold. All right. So yeah, man. What back to this. Drico, what kind of dark horses we got in the other age groups?
Oh man, we got a lot, man. We just go down the list. We start.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 5U, right?
Mm-hmm.
5U. I say be on the lookout for Old National,
Mm.
right? Old National Knights. Be on the lookout for a 1K, right? Those two teams been putting it down this season. Old National, the internet talk been crazy, man. Old National said they're the respective number one. We just haven't seen it yet. So they definitely said they coming to prove that they are number one.
Okay. What about 6U? Give me a dark horse 6U. Just give me one, and then I want you to give me who probably is the best player in 6U.
6U, the dark horse in 6U. I think a lot of people haven't really saw Southwest Cardinals, but oh my God, Southwest Cardinals, and we talking about the best player,
Mm.
man. We talking about little Lee number one, the Southwest Cardinals. That kid is Man, I'm talking about blazing speed.
He
Fast.
different fast.
What? 7U. 7U. A lot of people sleep on that ABA red team.
Mm-hmm.
But that ABA red team, man, is coached by Coach Reggie, Coach Bud from RDU.
Okay.
They came over to ABA, man, and boy, they've been turning that team around. They've been playing good football. I think they're undefeated right now in the Mayfield.
Okay. Keep going.
Uh, Also, what we got? Noonan 7U on
Mm-hmm.
the gold side right now. Noonan 7U is another sleeper. They only got one loss early this season, but they've been playing football. They haven't lost since. 8U,
Can I give a sleeper?
yes,
If you don't mind, you know what I'm saying, and I know it'd be like Alex, man, come on with it, man, come on with it, all this kind of stuff. In 6U, Eastway, South Columbus, I'm telling you, they got something coming. Hey, matter of fact, real quick, I think one of the coaches called. As a matter of fact, South Columbus, Eastway, and yes, Phoenix City. We are going to let Phoenix City in. For those that don't know, Phoenix City, it borders Columbus, so they
right.
kind of they all play in the same league down there. When they come and they show up last time when they started coming up to the championship series, they showed up big, had a good time, all that kind of stuff. This year when they come, they're going to shock some teams, and King gonna have them on the show. Just saying, I'm saying what's gonna happen. That's
I
it.
agree.
Okay.
That's it. You
I
carry
agree.
on. Hey, you. Let's go.
If you're not familiar with that Columbus area too, man, just think about Twin City and their program and what they've done
Did
over
he
the
get
years.
stuck?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. If you talking about those teams down in that area, you got to mention the Twin City program. You know what I mean? That's pretty much kind of the same kind of kids that Alex was just speaking on. But 8U man, like I said, Stonecrest.
Hmm.
Stonecrest is a sleeper, man. Stonecrest is big up front, and they got a kid in the backfield number one. He's hard to bring down. It's getting cold. You know how that go.
Oh yeah.
You don't wrap this kid up
Yeah.
already. It's tough.
Your fingers.
Now it's getting cold, man. Mason number one from Stonecrest. Mason Rolex. He's a guy that you're gonna have to look out for if we talking about sleepers. Now you now you sleeper again. I'm gonna go back with Fairburn. I'm gonna go back with Fairburn. Fairburn is a sleeper team in my opinion. Uh, you have Jace, the running back. Kid can go. Kid can go. Uh, what else? Now you go. I'm looking forward to see. I'm looking forward to see Lawrenceville Black Knights come out and
Mm,
play football. Lawrenceville Black Knights has been playing great up in the GFL,
mm-hmm,
and they undefeated right now. And I'm
mm-hmm.
looking forward to seeing them come out to compete.
That's good.
10U Smyrna, man. Smyrna Seahawks.
Mm,
That's a dark horse team. A lot of people sleeping on. Even we kind of missed out on them a few times. But
Yeah, I don't think nobody's sleeping on Smyrna.
Smyrna been knocking some teams off lately.
Smyrna have always knocked teams off.
Yeah, but
It's
they haven't kind of got the praise that they deserve. And I feel like they're gonna come out and they're gonna shock some people in the 10U age division.
yeah. I mean, depending on who you put them on, put them against in the bracket.
Cause they have another kid. They have a kid that's we can say best of the best. EJ, number one. That kid, one of those kids. Like you can line him up anywhere on the field and he can score. He can stop you from scoring. Like kid can line up on at the wide out. Kid can line up at quarterback. Kid nice.
So Pop Brown here said Stonecrest got one of the biggest lines in the country at 8U.
Yes. 100%.
Man, I'm asking Ken. I done changed hats and everything. Man, I done gave you a hat change. You see what I'm saying? What's happening, Ken?
I just don't listen. That's cool,
Uh-huh.
right?
Hmm.
We seen the Bessemers, the BCUs. We didn't seen the HOAs and all that. I mean, they similar or
Hmm.
whatever.
Hmm.
Similar
I just don't think. Well,
Stone
I'm saying
Press.
to the teams I just mentioned.
Hmm.
Because they got big players and all that stuff too. I just don't think the experience, they don't have the experience to be able to compete
Hmm.
versus a Supreme. That's why I never really just brought them up like that. To be honest, I don't think nobody has that team to really. I could be wrong,
Hmm.
but this is why you play the game.
This is why you play the game for
Why you
sure.
play? That's
This
true.
is why you play. Cause listen, we do this thing right here, right? And I'm gonna show y'all where we keep records. Hold on. That's a high school record where we
Okay.
keep records.
Okay.
Okay. I'm wrong sometimes.
72%, my boy.
I'm right more often, but
Yeah.
I'm wrong sometimes.
What you be picking? You be picking the Soda versus Creekside game? Huh?
I well,
Hmm.
man, I
Huh?
picked the Soto. I picked the Soto
No,
versus
you did.
Duncanville, and they damn
Uh-huh.
lost.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
hell
Go ahead.
wrong with them?
I
Did,
mean,
did you
you ain't
did,
see them come down here and get the smackdown laid on them by Creekside?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, why you
I,
pick them, man?
hey man, I listen. I thought the bounce back game was gonna be crazy.
Man,
hey man.
please.
Hey man. Come first off, I'll say a couple things. I ain't gonna brag, but coming down to that swamp, you see what I got this hat on right here?
Uh
Coming down to that swamp, boy, it get a little feisty down there. You know what I'm saying? You know when you turn that corner and you smell that swamp, cause it stink bad. You know that's what we had to put all the bodies at. You see what I'm saying?
Man.
From what we doing, that's where all the bodies go. We just dump that on in the swamp. Now you see them vultures flying around, all that, and you coming to that music. What you thinking you about to hear? That's gonna be on the radio or down the
Dang.
radio, it's on the speakers. You better believe it. We playing it. And when that team come down that hill led by Coach Dixon, but you better believe it. You better
But
believe it. You hear that
you know,
band get the jam playing, never scared. It's over with, boy.
but you know
Cam,
who my
Cam Christian.
shocker though, Alex?
Yeah.
You know who
Who that?
my shocker is? McKeitron. That's my shocker.
They're doing a great job, man. Coach Reed,
Yeah.
that's a good friend of mine, man. I texted him the other day, man. I told him I was so proud of him, man. For him to get those young boys playing at a high level. They're already good, but again, playing high school is different. Y'all just, I keep telling parents, man, high school is just it's a different ball game. And those young men, man, I'm so proud of them, man. They're doing a great job. They are a sleeper in the 6A age group, but bringing back the youth football, just like there's nowhere to run and hide in high school. And I'm not going to say run and hide because that's not it. That's not the right proper word. But we have given everybody, let's just say, a level playing field where they can play in either bracket, which they feel is better for them. Come play. Let's get it on. Let's have a great time. And then, like I said, y'all do y'all thing, and I'm gonna make sure I do my thing and celebrate them the right way.
Mm. Okay. So I know, like we say, we don't know which teams coming,
Mhm.
but like there are some teams that I believe, like Supreme, that you know is going to be in there.
Mhm.
Who would you like to see them play?
Supreme.
Mm-hmm. Well, is it that
Mm.
Stonecrest game?
Like I'm saying, you got me and my homeboy on the phone now. This is a conversation here. You know, I enjoy. Let me preference it like this. Here's how I'm gonna preference it. Last year when Latonia came to play, them in the championship, there was absolutely no fear. There was absolutely a sense of they felt and they believed they should be there. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Kai will admit it was a good game. It was a
Oh, for
good game.
sure. They had
Yeah.
you down, Kai, for a minute. They had you down.
So it's going and I won't say what particular team. What I will say is it's going to have to be a team that says, you know what, man, hey, we here, they here, we playing with house money. Ain't got to come in like teams mess up when they come in disrespectful, cussing the coach out, doing all like ain't got to do all that, man. Just play ball.
Right.
Focus on what you got to focus on. Come play ball, and everything will take care of itself. But I will say, there's a team out of Columbus. I will keep saying this. There's a team out of Columbus that said they're coming. I'm gonna just leave it at that. That when you're from one of the country towns like where I'm from, down the sea town down there, you don't know no better. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Ain't there ain't no champion. This, ain't no that. Hey man, put your cleats on, put your shoulder pads on, strap your helmet. I see you at the 50. Plain and simple.
Right.
So it's gonna take one of them type of mentalities to go ahead and compete with Supreme, because Supreme got some bad people on that team, man. They do their thing, man. And I think Kai's not getting enough credit for not only coaching them to win now, but he's coaching them to win in the future. When he had that Ducks team years and years ago, y'all have to remember, man. I think it was Jew was on that. Was Jew was on that team? It was Jew, Bug. I want to say Fat Boy was on that team. I think I got
Fat
everybody.
boy, fat boy Kevin. I had Henry one
Kevin,
time. Henry
yeah,
at McKeecher.
yeah. And so,
Mhm.
what basically what I'm trying to say is what he did with those kids. Yeah, he wanted to win now, and yeah, look, you win and you lose, but he really, really did a great job preparing them for what's coming up in the future. And when you watch his team, they're throwing the ball that way. What people have to understand, throwing the ball like that is what it is now. So here's the
Okay.
thing: if you never see it and practice it, right? It's almost like when you get in high school when people run the triple option, right? When they run the wing T, people have a hard time stopping it because you don't see it that much. So
Right.
it's the same thing with George Supreme. If you haven't taught your kids how to cover, then it's gonna get tough for you. It's gonna get tough, and that's what Latonia did so well. They taught their kids how to cover, even when they were playing zone and playing man. They did a great job, and that's what it was. So again, it's gonna take a team that got a great coach. Uh, is going to have parents with the mentality of, hey, I don't care about them being Georgia Supreme. I care less. We're here to play, and that's the team that's going to give them a game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But if you got your coach calling me late at night before the tournament talking about Alex, man, I don't know, like you already lost before you even called me.
And I wanted to yeah, and I wanted to talk about that.
Okay,
Like,
go
do you think that that's a great
ahead.
strategy to let teams know who they're gonna play before they play them?
I mean,
Because that's been a thing where people like and it's happened to Voodoo so many times where
mhm,
Voodoo you got teams that don't want to play Voodoo,
mhm.
and then they turn out to be the case. So do you think like displaying will kind of scare some of them folks as opposed to just showing up and
Yeah.
playing?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, man. We got two brackets. We're gonna keep going back and saying that we got two brackets. So
Okay,
whatever you
explain that. Explain the two brackets.
let's put it this way. If we're gonna have the one bracket here where we're gonna say, okay, hey, here are teams that feel they're at a certain level that they can play at a higher level. Okay. Then we'll have another bracket where, hey, if you let's say you're golly, what's the name? Milton. I want to say it's that their 10U team. Yeah, Milton's 10U team, fifth grade, right? Milton's 10U team. Well, they haven't been in this environment before, right? So they might want to take baby steps and get on out of there. You
I'm
might
still
want to
here.
go. You got to charge your battery, dog.
Yeah, I
You know
know,
what I'm
man.
saying? What you got? You still got that Metro?
Ah, man, you know
Uh,
how I go.
there you go. There you go. I bought you an iPhone though, man. You got to hold on to those things, man.
Yeah, I don't like iPhones, man.
Hey, the blue bubble helps when we talk. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
So, um, yeah. So, but either way, we have both brackets for everybody, man. So they can go ahead and, you know, play where they feel they think is best.
Okay. So, is there a point though?
You sound like you just ran upstairs to get that charger.
Nah, I ain't run upstairs.
It was in the back.
Upstairs for the rich, man. You know, I ain't there.
Hey man, upstairs is not for the rich.
It's for the rich, man. You know. But
What
yeah, man.
yes.
So I did want to say like cuz is there a limitation to how many people you can accept though?
Oh Lord, have mercy. Hey, Drico got that one.
Nah, man. So right now, the plan is to have at least 6 teams in the platinum bracket and at least 8 teams in the gold bracket. But like Alex said early on, we have enough space and fields to cover Georgia. If you're ready to compete, man, come out and compete.
Okay. So there is a possibility that one will actually kind of outweigh the other or have more teams. Because if they select to go to the lesser bracket, there's a possibility that the platinum bracket can have less teams.
It's a possibility, either
Oh,
or.
okay, okay. Either way, man, y'all go get some work, man. You like we say, man, you never know. You
Uh,
never know.
somebody asked a question: does GMSA play in B2C? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Matter of fact, Ken got one of the best games me and him ever saw in football between good lord, who was that team by GMSA? That matter of fact, we just talked about Milton versus Ola, and so everybody kind of wonders about Nigel Newkirk and was it Nigel Newkirk, Caden Way, all that kind of stuff, where they came from. They were down playing in Ola and obviously played with Decatur Army and all that kind of stuff as they were growing up. And then I think Milton had those kids. Grant Haviland was
Yeah,
number one tight in the country. Like he went crazy that game. Remember that game?
man. They was listen, man. I like the Ola though. I think they had like three players. I think it was number 5. What was it? I forget the numbers, but I
Yeah.
definitely know that it went down to the wire.
And he took that kick
Yeah,
back to the house at the very end of the game.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
That game was it was worth
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah. Great energy out there. So yeah, man. I mean, like I said, that yes, GMSA does play in it. All they got to do is simple. Whether they call us or we call them, just let us know you're available. Or I'll do the best I can. I know the director over there at GMSA, really good dude. So yeah, we most definitely get at you and answer your question. Thanksgiving week, yes, Thanksgiving week. The great thing with us though, because we will have a lot of field space, we will be able to work with what you have going on. And when we set our schedule, the schedule's set. So that's why we have a lot of conversations to see, hey, I got a kid out of town here. Alex, I'm gonna need this day, all that kind of stuff. Drico, hey, here's what's going on. Kai, here's what's going on, and we're gonna most definitely do the best we can to accommodate everybody. But we just ask people to be patient when it comes to that because we understand there's a lot of moving pieces. So the great thing is we got a lot of fields. So hey, just come play ball.
I'm used to seeing North Clayton be there.
Yeah,
Is any of those teams they would they be
we,
there?
we gotta see if they make it, man.
They win,
Okay.
yeah. They
Yeah.
win, they in.
Yeah. Man, I was just talking with the because the AD, the assistant AD over Clayton County played ball with me in college, Philip Shiflett,
Okay.
and we were just talking about it, man. So can North Clayton make it? I mean, they got to beat Eddie White. Eddie White got a monster of a defense end over there, boy. That boy ain't playing no games. So like I said, we gonna see that's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. But just like all these teams, we're gonna be reaching out to you as time moves forward, saying, hey, hey, we looking at you. You got a chance to make it, and if you make it, hey, come ball, do your thing. And if not, there's always a way to, there's a goal to shoot for next year. But we're gonna get everybody in the best we can, and we're gonna play some ball, man. And here's the thing, Ken gonna be out there all day. I'm telling you, he gonna be there. He there all the time.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be in different, like I say, I'm a supporter of all, man. So I'm gonna be in different places.
Ask Ken when he gonna be championship day. All I can do is tell you what's been going on the past couple years. Ask Ken when he gonna be championship day. I bet I know what he gonna be. That's all
Sup-
I'm saying.
Supporting.
Ken been with me every championship day for the past, I don't know, 5, 6. How long you been doing this? 8 years?
Nuh-uh, like 6, 7.
6?
It'll
Stop.
be
Don't do that.
it's
Don't do that.
6.
6, 7,
Six.
3.
6.
It's 6. Yeah, 6. What's
My
yeah,
kids be doing
I
that.
think
I know,
2000
man. I saw setting
2019.
it up. I
Yeah,
saw setting it up.
2019.
Yeah, he been out there all the time with me, man. You know what I'm saying? So he even came out there with me to where we at? Meadow Creek. Oh, I looked around, Ken was there. We down at Grady. Ken
Mm.
was there. So Ken been with me every year, man. So he'll be there again.
Definitely gonna talk some good football, man. So
Mhm.
I definitely be recording though. So
Absolutely.
but yeah, man, I ain't got too much, man. Anything else that y'all want the folks to know, man? Uh far as what they expect, if they got questions, if they need to ask you something, like where to reach out to, stuff like that.
Yeah, man, just reach out. Reach out. We're active on all socials, right? You can either reach out on Born to Compete. You can reach out on one EYSN. You can reach out on Premier Sports 24. You can reach out on 300 U Sports Circuit. We can all answer the questions that you need. We definitely need for you, if you are interested and you are leading the pack in your league, or you are one of the front runners, or you do see your team on the mock draft, mock brackets, or the rankings, to go ahead and start verbally speaking with either myself, Alex, Kai, or Travis, so we can get you situated and we can make sure we get you in the right place.
Hey, I do want to say something. I was on a call, well, the live earlier, man. I just feel like it's very unfortunate that the what is it, the So Icy won't get a chance to compete. So, being that that's the case, would that prevent them from being able to get into the event or what?
No, man. These kids, man, they put it all on the line week in and week out, man. We can't we can't always just punish certain people, but of course we're gonna look into the situation and get the details on it, because we don't want to promote things that don't meets the right bylaws and all the rules that is set for it, to make sure we have a safe environment. You know what I mean? So we're gonna definitely check it out, but we don't want to punish the kids at the end of the day, because that's who we do it for.
Absolutely. Hey, and I'm gonna give y'all a jewel. Well, I'm gonna give y'all a little insight. Alice is much nicer than he used to be. Definitely, definitely. That's something y'all didn't know that y'all learned tonight, man.
I
But
got
man,
old, man. I'm old, man. First off, man, look, dude, I am proud as heck of you, man. You're doing a fantastic job. I love what you do. I love that you reach out, man. You try to spotlight kids the best you can, you know. I'm really proud of you, man, and we look
thank you.
forward to seeing you out there rocking with us, man.
Oh, for
And
sure.
let me give a shout out to these guys right now, man. With Kai, with Drico, and I guess Trav's not on right now, and with you as well, because you've been talking to me as well, saying, Alex, hey man, we need you to come back down in this youth space, man. And I tell you what, man, like that's why I brought that 5-year-old game, and I called Kyle on the phone because I ain't did a 5-year-old game, and I don't know how long. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? But I went out there and I did it, and you know what? Just to see the love, man. You know what I'm saying? And we have to remember our why, right? We
right.
got to remember our why, and that is what I needed to see, man. And it was great parents down there in North Henry. I think it was North Henry versus
Ellenwood.
Ellenwood. Thank you, Draco. Because
Mm-hmm.
Draco told me to go about going out there, and that's all we want to see, man. We want to see they came out with the band and everything. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And
Hey, yeah. Hey, them
yeah,
intros, man. Bring them
bring hey,
intros back, man.
listen. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, man. I want to see, and I ain't did this in a minute. I want to see the best parents. I'll get it worked out and everything like that. The best parents with the best intros, like we used to do with the league. I know you remember that, but with the parents with the best intros and the best crowd support, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little something in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? I need to see it. I
Mm,
need to see it. If I ain't seeing it, that means you not. I don't say you're not supporting your kids the right way, but I need to see the support. I want to see the matching shirts. So if your team is orange, everybody need to have orange on. I don't care. Go grab your shirt from Walmart. It ain't got to have a number on it, but I just
mm,
want to see the support back. I want to see everybody back locked in. You know, Please cut out the smoking on the sideline. I can't stand that. I never could stand that. Y'all know I throw penalties on that type of stuff. But yeah, man, just getting back to positive, kids getting after it, man, having a great time, man.
Absolutely, man. Hey, y'all definitely hit that like button on the way out. Drico let y'all know where y'all can meet him or converse with him to get more information. But man, listen, I appreciate you, Alex, for coming on.
hmm
I appreciate Drico. Appreciate Coach Kai. Like I say, man, let's continue to build and and let these babies be the center of why we do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got for tonight, man. That's it.
Oh, one more thing from me, man.
Yes, sir.
We will be back, man. We'll be back within these next few weeks as these playoffs starts to commence. And just to get a definite to show the people and tell the people, hey, we will be here at this time these days. Of course, we'll be blasting it all over social media, but we definitely would love to use your platform to help get the word out. So if we can, man, we definitely would love to come back when it's a little bit more definite so we can tell the people exactly where to come and where to be.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So just give me the date and time. We there. We doing it.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy the rest of y'all night.
All right, man. Y'all take care, man.